All right, picture this. Your cat is lounging in the sun like it owns the universe, looking like a furry croissant fresh out of the oven. Adorable, right? But wait, what if that sunny siesta turns into a full-blown heat crisis? That's when things go from awe to uh-oh real fast. Just like humans can get cooked if left out too long, we call it a bad idea. Cats call it Tuesday. Our feline friends aren't immune to the dangers of heat. In fact, with their built-in fur coats and limited sweat game, they're basically walking fluff balls in a sauna. Not ideal. So yes, while your cat may act like it's too cool for school, it can actually get too hot to handle. And we're not talking about their sassy attitude. Knowing the signs of heat stroke could be the difference between a slightly grumpy cat and a full-on feline emergency. Why your cat becomes a furry pancake in summer. We've all caught our cats doing their best impression of a fluffy tortilla, stretched out in a sunny spot like they're living their best spa day. Sure, cats adore being warm, but guess what? There's a science-y twist behind their sun-worshipping ways. Here's the hot scoop. Literally, cats actually run warmer than we do. While humans hang out at a cozy 98.6 degrees, 37 degrees Celsius, cats operate on turbo mode, clocking in between 100.5 degrees and 102.5 degrees, 38 degrees to 39.2 degrees Celsius. That means your feline friend is basically a walking heat generator. So yes, they can handle a bit more heat than us. But that extra warmth also means they can overheat faster when things really heat up. Now you might be thinking, well, if my cat's a mini furnace, how on earth do they cool off? Great question. Unlike us sweaty humans, who can turn into walking waterfalls when it's hot, cats can only sweat through their paw pads. Imagine trying to chill out using just your feet. Not very effective, right? So instead of sweating buckets, cats turn to their superpower, grooming. That constant licking isn't just for vanity. It's a built-in cooling trick. When the saliva evaporates off their fur, it helps bring their body temp down. It's like feline air conditioning, with a tongue. And believe it or not, cats can pant too, though it's rare. If you catch your kitty panting like a tiny lion, it probably means they're really trying to beat the heat. Cue the tiny fan and the spa water with cucumber slices. Also, ever notice how your cat goes full drama queen and abandons their plush bed for the bathroom tiles? They're not being difficult. They're just thermal ninjas, seeking out the chilliest surfaces to cool off like pros. But here's the catch. Not all cats handle heat the same way. Older kitties, fluffier ones, or cats with health issues might feel the heat more intensely. So keep an eye on how your cat acts when it's warm, and always call your vet if anything seems off. Because the only thing we want overheating is your love for your furry overlord. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. When your cat's a hot mess, spotting heat stress. Now that we know how cats try to keep cool, it's time to spot when things are heating up a little too much. Catching the signs of heat stress early can save your feline from serious trouble. Because trust us, a heat-stressed cat is no joke. If your cat is grooming like it's preparing for a fashion shoot in the Sahara, it might be more about cooling down than looking fabulous. Sure, licking is as normal, but non-stop licking? That's your cat waving a tiny red flag. And if you see panting or rapid breathing, pay attention. Cats don't do the whole tongue-out thing like dogs, so when they start, it usually means they're seriously overheating. Watch for changes in behavior too. If your Energizer kitty suddenly turns into a limp loaf of bread, or starts wobbling around like it's auditioning for a zombie movie, that's bad news. Lethargy, weakness, or poor coordination could all be signs of heat stress. And if your cat's mouth or tongue looks redder than usual, it's not blushing. It's another warning sign. Hot weather can also mess with your cat's tummy. Vomiting or diarrhea on a scorching day? Don't just chalk it up to a bad snack. The heat could be the culprit. Older cats and those with health issues like heart problems are especially at risk. Keep a close eye on them when the temperature soars. Know what normal looks like for your cat, so when something seems off, you can act fast. Remember, cats are basically ninjas when it comes to hiding discomfort. So if your cat's acting weird during a heat wave, don't ignore it. It's better to overreact than overlook something serious. Are some cats more at risk in hot weather? Absolutely. And it's the flat-faced crew that struggles the most. Persians, Himalayans, and other brachycephalic breeds are adorable. But when it's hot, their smushed noses work against them. Because their nasal passages are shortened, they can't cool the air they breathe as effectively. Plus, those cute faces often come with narrower airways, so even basic breathing can be a challenge in high temps. Add to that a weak panting game, and you've got a recipe for heat trouble. Basically, these cats are like wearing a parka in the desert. So, if you live with one of these fancy fluff balls, roll out the red carpet of care when the sun is blazing. They'll need all the help they can get to stay chill. How to keep your feline from melting indoors, all right? Time to talk solutions. Because while cats may act like they own the place, they still need help surviving the summer heat. Even if your kitty never steps a paw outside, the indoor sauna effect can hit hard. But don't panic. There are plenty of tricks to keep your fluff ball feeling fresh. Let's start with the obvious hero, air conditioning. If you've got it, use it. Set the temp between 75 degrees and 78, 40 to 26 degrees. It's the sweet spot where both you and your cat can chill, literally, without one of you turning into a popsicle. No AC? No problem, fans to the rescue. Sure, cats don't sweat like we do, but fans still help move the air and make things feel less stuffy. For an extra cooling boost, put a bowl of ice, ice, in front of the fan. Instant breezy magic. Just keep curious paws out of fan blade territory. Safety first, always. Next up, block that sun. Close the blinds or curtains during the hottest hours to stop your home from turning into a feline oven. Shaded corners with good airflow are basically cat VIP lounges during a heat wave. And don't underestimate the power of a good chill spot. Wrap a frozen water bottle in a towel and toss it into your cat's favorite nap zone. Boom! DIY cooling pad. Or take it up a notch with store-bought pet cooling mats. They're perfect for older cats or the extra fluffy crew who carry around a permanent fur coat. Grooming is also your ally. Help your cat out with regular brushing to get rid of excess fluff. Less fur, less heat trapped, happier cat. Plus, it saves your couch from becoming a fuzz magnet. Now let's talk hydration, aka the secret weapon against heat. Cats aren't exactly known for their chugging habits, but offering wet food can make a huge difference. It's packed with moisture, sometimes up to 78% water, giving your cat a sneaky way to stay hydrated without them even realizing it. And of course, make sure your cat always has fresh, cool water on tap. Some cats are divas about bowl types: glass, ceramic, metal. Try a few and see which one they fancy. Spread multiple bowls around the house and drop in some ice cubes for bonus points. Keep those bowls out of the sun unless you want your cat sipping lukewarm soup. And for the hydration connoisseurs out there, some cats will only drink from running water because apparently they're royalty. If your kitty turns their nose up at still water, consider a cat fountain. It's like a 5-star spa experience in the middle of your kitchen. Summer survival guide for outdoor feline. If your cat is part explorer and loves the great outdoors, don't worry, you can still help them enjoy summer safely without turning into a furry puddle. First rule of Outdoor Cat Club: timing is everything. Keep those outdoor adventures limited to the early mornings or late evenings when it's cooler and less sun fry. Try to keep them inside between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., aka cat melting a clock. Speaking of the sun, yep, cats can get sunburned too. Especially the white or pale ones with those cute pink noses and ears. They're not just adorable, they're vulnerable. Thankfully, there are pet-safe sunscreens out there. Sure, your cat may act like you're committing a crime against feline kind when you try to apply it. But hey, better grumpy than crispy. Now let's talk shade, the unsung hero of summer. Make sure your yard has plenty of shady retreats. Whether it's a bush, a tree, or a stylish beach umbrella, cats love luxury too. Giving them a cool place to flop down is key. And don't forget water. Set up several bowls in shaded spots and check them often. On hot days, water vanishes faster than a cat when the vacuum turns on. Refill is needed and keep everything clean. Now, let's get creative with some fun DIY projects to keep your cat cool. Just like us, cats enjoy a refreshing snack on a sweltering day. Freezing a bit of low-sodium chicken broth or tuna water and offering it as it melts gives your cat a tasty and hydrating way to cool off. Another great idea is turning an ordinary chair or box into a cool cave by draping a damp towel over it, creating a shady retreat with its own little microclimate. Many cats find these cozy, damp hideaways irresistible during a heat wave. For some playful relief, you can make little toys using frozen items, like wrapping a frozen water balloon in a sock. As it melts slowly, your cat can bat it around while staying cool. And if your cat loves boxes, and let's be honest, they all do, try transforming one into a mini cooling station. Cut a few holes for airflow, toss a wrapped frozen water bottle inside, and you've got a feline-approved chill zone. Always make sure any frozen items are wrapped in a cloth or towel to avoid direct contact with the ice. Cats might be tough, but frostbite on their delicate paws or bellies? Not fun! With a few thoughtful touches, even the most adventurous outdoor kitty can stay safe, happy, and comfortably cool all summer long. Heat stroke in cats. When the heat gets dangerous. No one wants to think about it, but knowing the signs of heat stroke in cats could be a lifesaver. This condition can become life-threatening fast, so being alert and ready to act is absolutely essential. If a cat's body temperature goes above 105°40°, things get serious. But let's be real. Most of us aren't walking around with kitty thermometers. That's why spotting the warning signs is so important. One of the first red flags is a bright red tongue and gums, which means your cat's body is really struggling to deal with the heat. You might also see vomiting, a clue that the digestive system is reacting to the stress. If your cat starts staggering around like it's had one too many catnip cocktails or seems confused and out of it, that's a big warning. In the worst cases, things can escalate to seizures or even loss of consciousness. If you suspect heat stroke, don't wait. Take action immediately. Get your cat to a cool place right away. Then start bringing their body temperature down slowly. Use cool, not icy water on their fur, especially around the ears and paws, where cooling happens faster. If your cat is willing, offer a bit of cool water to drink, but never try to force it. And here's the most important step. Call your vet. This is a full-blown emergency, and only professional care can make sure your cat recovers safely and fully. As always, prevention is your best defense. By keeping your cat cool and comfy, using the tricks we've covered, you'll go a long way toward avoiding dangerous heat-related problems like heat stroke. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.